Cystic fibrosis is an inherited disease that affects the lungs and digestive systems of about 70,000 people worldwide. In a person with cystic fibrosis, the body produces an abnormally thick mucus that blocks the smaller passages of the lungs, the pancreatic ducts, and its other essential organs.
Some symptoms of cystic fibrosis are persistent coughing, frequent lung infections, very salty tasting skin, wheezing or shortness of breath, nasal polyps, and poor growth or weight gain.
Cystic fibrosis is caused by a mutation in the gene called the cystic fibrosis transmembrane conductance regulator, otherwise known as CFTR. The CFTR gene is important in creating sweat, mucus, and other digestive juices. Most people have 2 copies of CFTR, however you only need one to prevent cystic fibrosis.
Cystic fibrosis cannot be prevented because it's a genetic disease passed down from generation to generation. However, 70% of the people with cystic fibrosis are diagnosed by the age of 2. People that don't have cystic fibrosis may be the carriers because of the recessive gene.
There's no cure for cystic fibrosis, but there are several treatments. In fact, over 45% of all people living with cystic fibrosis are over the age of 18. Treatments for cystic fibrosis include a double lung transplant, which is the most effective treatment. This can usually cost around $800,000. People with cystic fibrosis often also take enzyme medications and antioxidants to strengthen their body and help lessen the degree of the disease.
If you or someone you care about is suffering from cystic fibrosis, some organizations that provide information and support for people living with CF are Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, Cystic Fibrosis Worldwide, Breathe for Tomorrow, and Cystic Fibrosis Lifestyle Foundation. It's important to know the symptoms and risk factors of CF because 1,000 new cases are diagnosed each year.
Cover your nostril and your mouth. This is how a person with cystic fibrosis breathes every single day. Now cover half of your other nostril. That's how a person with cystic fibrosis breathes when they're sick, and people with cystic fibrosis are prone to sickness.